Hi guys, welcome back to Wholesome Living. Today I'm going to be doing a video on how to germinate an avocado seed in water, and once that's germinated I'll be showing you how to transplant the seed from water to soil. The first step is to soak the seed for a night or two in water. Once the seed is soaked well, remove the brown covering of the seed very gently. Once the seed is cleaned, wash the seed and then place it in a container of water. You must ensure that only the lower portion of the seed is submerged in water. And then you can place the seed with the lower portion submerged in water on a window that maybe gets early morning sunlight. You must also remember to change the water frequently, maybe around every week. And after 2 months, or maybe a little more or less, depending on the variety of the seed, you'll find that your seed is finally germinating. It does take a long time to germinate. So finally, it's time to shift this avocado seed into a new container. Root has run out of space. Stem is also developing very gradually. It's sprouting. The seed is sprouting, and you can see that the crack has gone wider, and the plant is developing very gradually. The root is going to develop first. So I'm going to be transplanting the root very gently into this bottle. That's going to give this root enough space to be able to grow. The seed has really opened up, and on the inside there's a lot of development going on. So I'm very gently and carefully going to place it here. It does seem very big for the bottle, so I'll have to be very careful where I place this now so that it doesn't topple over and it doesn't break and get damaged in any way. So I'll have to be very careful about where I place this. And once I see that the root has developed enough, I'm going to be transplanting this into soil. So I'll give you the update when I'm putting this into soil. I've come to check on my avocado seed to see how it's germinating, and you can see it there in the corner. So it's been 8 days since I put this avocado seed into this bottle, and the root has grown really well. It's gone all the way down there. The shoot has also sprouted. Since the shoot has sprouted, what I'm going to now do is I'm going to transplant this into soil. Not sure how this plant is going to really react to being transplanted into soil so suddenly, but hopefully it's hardy enough to survive. Right now it's still young, so I think it should not die. I think it should manage to survive, make a good depression, and that should help. The roots will not get crushed. I'm going to use the same water here. Right now it doesn't really matter how much water I put, because this plant has just come out of water propagation. The soil is settling in. I'm going to add just a little more. I'll check on this after another week or two to see if the plant is doing okay. I did overwater the plant a bit. The soil is really soggy, but I think that should not matter. For another week I'm going to leave it like this without putting any water into it. This is the sapling that was transplanted around 20 days ago from water to soil, and you can see that it has adapted well and it has survived, and it's grown a lot too. Since you watched the video so far, drop a like and do subscribe to our channel so that we can continue making such videos. I'm back to check on the avocado sapling that I had transplanted 5 weeks ago from water to soil, and you can see the results right here. It's doing really well. I did check on it a few weeks earlier, about 2 weeks earlier, and at that time it was about half the height that it's now. You can see that it's really growing pretty fast, and it's only growing horizontally right now. So what I need to do now is I need to cut the top 2 leaves, and so that there's a side growth. Of course I'm not too confident about that right now, so I'm not going to do it right away. I am going to let the plant get stronger. The stem of this sapling is really weak, so it's best not to put this out in the open or plant it into the soil right away. It's better for me to wait and see that it actually gets sturdy enough and strong enough to be able to survive on its own. It's still very tender, and so I'm going to just keep it this way with the support there, and I'm going to keep it for another few weeks. I'm going to find a safe space to put this, and I think somewhere around here behind this corner looks like an ideal place for it. What I'm going to do is, it's very unstable, so I'm going to just place it here so that it gets a little bit of protection from the wind and the rain, and at the same time it can manage to grow on its own. It's firmly secured. I've tied it to the bamboo and around the plant so that the plant has enough space to move here, and if there's a strong wind, that stick is going to give it enough support to not snap and break or to not get damaged. If you've watched so far, do like and subscribe, and I hope you like this video on germinating the avocado seed. You could see that it requires a lot of patience and a lot of attention, but once it germinates, once it shows those signs of growth, then it's not a very difficult task to keep the plant surviving. So I hope you would try this soon sometime. Thanks for watching till the end, and do like and subscribe. Goodbye for now.